It was not global warming, Riley.
It was like
It was an age when people were exploring.
wasn't it like gold?
Oh, now I remember it. Okay. Global exploration.
We're like Columbus and the explorers
Oh.
going back that time.
One clause?
It's not married.
It's something to do with the
Spices. Right?
Spices?
Right?
Yeah.
People found America.
A cause, not an effect. Though.
It's all like married.
It is steamy in here, huh?
Cause other goods in other places.
Oh, the invention of the ship. I'm not writing it. I'm not where
Wait, Mr. Gordon, I have a question.
Yes,
If teachers get both their vaccines, do they have to wear a mask?
Yes. As of right now, everybody still has to wear a mask. Guys, your homework from Friday was to finish Unit 1 in your finals review packet. So if you could just have that out on your desk. I just need to check Unit 1 in your review packet. I think most of us finished all or almost all of it in class, so... Huh? Just like, yeah? Good. Good.
Yeah, but they're also finished it. Yes.
Nice.
That thing is
Oh.
Dick.
I don't know where
This.
Pay yourself. No, love you.
Very nice, Chloe.
Oh, you use all those.
You're missing hands.
I just found it. I'm gonna hand it back to you. I'm not wearing it.
It's down. There's a video of him. Video
Are
of
you
him.
like okay? Are you like?
I searched it up. It's so weird.
Just gotta find it.
ASMR.
Was the guy that dead? Or like,
As you die.
Yes.
was he like
Yes.
or something?
No, he has to stand up. He's bigger than him. He has to stand up.
Like a really messed up robot.
Get anyone.
Yeah, it's dead. He is a recent one.
What?
He won't be there when you grow up.
Never been dropped at all.
That's my voice. It's good. It's good life goals. Good life goals.
That's a way to go out, man.
Hey, Eric. Eric. What was that hat?
This is for my secret.
Worth? Nice. Good. Alright, so Reagan's not here today. And Jimmy. And then what about Andrew? Is Andrew absent also? You don't think what? I did not, but I got it now. Alright guys, we're going to get started, so listen up please. So on Friday we did Unit 1, which all of us completed, which is awesome. Okay, today we're going to be working on Unit 2, and I'm going to explain what we're going to do. It's going to be similar to Friday with a little bit of a twist. And that's mostly going to be, most of our days final review are going to be similar to that. There's going to be some days where we mix it up a little bit, but for the most part, for the next week or so, we're going to be doing something similar to really review each of the units that we've done, to make a nice, organized study guide for ourselves to help us study. Okay? Number 1, what are some of the causes of the age of exploration? Going back to the beginning of the school year.
Those are overnight oats.
They are. Anybody? No one? Not one person? Anybody remember what the age of exploration was?
Columbus sailing.
Yeah, people
finding
sailing.
new, territory.
Yeah.
Spices.
Yeah, finding new land, traveling to places that Europeans had not traveled before.
G.
Huh?
G.
GGG, God, Gold, and Glory.
Yeah.
That is one of the things.
Oh.
Yep. We have some other ones, Riley.
Like when Columbus was like for no reason killed all the Native Americans there.
That would be more of an effect of the age of exploration, not a cause. But you're in the right topic there, okay? But we're going to look into that today. But how about number 2? Anybody remember any of the inventions that were created that helped Europeans explore during this time? Go ahead, Gabby.
The compass.
Yeah, the magnetic compass. Is that what you're going to say, Fermian? The magnetic compass. Go ahead, Riley.
Astrolabe.
Yes, the astrolabe that helped explorers find their latitude while at sea, how far north or south they were. Anybody else? Go ahead.
I'm actually just like making this up.
Uh-huh.
I forgot what it's called, but it's like a telescope. But like not a telescope.
A telescope, but not I think you're thinking of the astrolabe, what Riley said. I mean, a telescope is a thing. That's true.
But it's like not a telescope. I was like really smart.
A telescope, but not a telescope. I'll think about that one. All right, but today we are going to be reviewing Unit 2, which was the age of exploration. This time period in world history, starting in about the 1500s, when European countries, and when I say European countries, we're talking about countries like Spain and Portugal, France, England, the Netherlands, started to send explorers out to find new territory. And we're going to look at why that happened, and we're going to look at what the effects were. So, what I want everybody to do is just take a quick peek up at the board again. All right, so today is Monday the 7th. Okay, it's our second day of finals review. I do have the Chromebooks today. Okay, and here is how today is going to work. Just like on Friday, you're going to take out your finals review sheet. So everybody should have it out, but if you put it away or don't have it out, please take this out and have it on your desk. Please take out the reading packet that I gave you. Everything else can be off your desk. Okay? If you have no cards or loose leaf that you're going to use, those can stay. No, those two things stay out. Okay? And what I want everybody to do is in your reading packet. Okay? The one that at the top says 7th grade finals review readings, units 1 through 3. Turn to, I believe it's like the 3rd page, and you're going to see about halfway down it says Unit 2, Age of Exploration. So find that in your reading packet.
Actually, the second one.
In your reading packet, the section that says Age of Exploration, Unit 2. Okay, so just like we did on Friday, we're going to start reading together through this first section here, fill in a couple terms that we see, and then I'm going to let you guys continue on your own. Okay? So starting, Unit 2, the Age of Exploration. Where it says causes of the Age of Exploration. Chloe, would you mind reading that first paragraph nice and loud and clear?
The period from about AD 500 to about 1400 is known as the Middle Ages. During this time, kings and queens divided their lands among warrior nobles and returned nobles. In return, nobles promised to fight for the war when asked. This system is called feudalism. For hundreds of years, most people never left their manor or traveled more than a few miles from where they were born. However, because of few developments in the late Middle Ages, the age of exploration began.
Good. So, our first part of our Age of Exploration are the causes of the Age of Exploration. Okay? And you're going to see they're numbered here. There are 3 main causes. So we're going to read about the first one together, and then we're going to finish on our own. So number 1, the Crusades. So the Crusades were the first cause of the age of exploration. So that's something that you can write down on your review sheet or in your notes. And now we're going to read about what the Crusades were. Okay? So like Chloe just read, for hundreds of years, people never traveled more than a few miles from where they were born. This all changed between 1100 and 1300, in part because of the Crusades. The Crusades were a series of wars fought by Christians to control the Holy Land. The Holy Land included Jerusalem and other places where Jesus had lived and taught. Muslims had controlled this region for centuries. After nearly 200 years of fighting, the Crusaders failed to win permanent control of the Holy Land. The Crusades had important effects on Europe, however. Crusaders traveled beyond their villages and came into contact with other civilizations. In the Middle East, they tasted new foods, such as rice, oranges, dates, and new spices. They saw beautiful silks and woven rugs. Italian merchants realized that people would pay high prices for such goods, so they increased trade with the Muslim world. So how could we summarize the way that the Crusades were a cause of the age of exploration, a time period where people were traveling the world? How were the Crusades a cause of the age of exploration? Yeah, go ahead, Amy.
The Crusaders left like where they were born
Mm-hmm.
and traveled like around the world. Kind of.
Yeah. And what are some things that they saw when they traveled, right, to fight in these wars? What are some things that they saw, Riley?
Like baskets and rugs.
Baskets. They
Rugs.
saw baskets and that changed the world.
Woven rugs and beautiful silks.
Yeah, they saw it was basically these people were traveling to fight in these wars, and they had. This is the first time they may have traveled away from where they were born, right, and a couple miles where they were born in their whole life, and they saw like, wow, the world outside of where I live is so different and incredible. And as those people came back, they told stories, they brought goods back with them, and that created more interest in people to travel beyond where they live. So that's how the Crusades were a cause of the age of exploration. So from there, I'm going to let you guys continue on your own, reading through the readings for Unit 2, filling out those terms in your review sheet. And one thing that I will say is that when you are done, I do have the Chromebook card, I'll bring it in, and if you finish before the end of the period, I posted on Google Classroom, it'll be the first announcement in Google Classroom, a link for a quizzes review game that is Units 1 and 2 combined.